the Eico 377 cabinet, and 500 subs. Good morning, YouTube. Here with you on Monday at 11:15 in the morning. I have the case done for the Eico 377, and I'm going to take a close up. I'm going to try to show you the best I can of how this turned out. It was really, I was really impressed on how well it turned out. So, also, I want to mention the something that snuck up on me a little bit. I reached 500 subscribers yesterday. Of course, the way my subscribers do, I went back and looked this morning. I was back down to $4.99. So I think a lot of those, a lot of people look for a sub for sub type thing, and when they don't get it, they just leave. So that's one of the reasons I don't do that. I generally check out people who sub to me and check their channel and see if there's something of interest there that I would like. And I do subscribe to quite a few of them, and not everyone. I mean, it's obvious, and I don't really care that much if people subscribe to me. You know, if you're not interested in what I'm doing and don't plan to comment and be active in the channel, then you know, I understand there's some people that just don't want to comment. I mean, that's understandable. But if you have no interest in what I'm doing, then you know, I don't see a reason to subscribe. I mean, just to get a subscription from somebody, that, you know, I don't know, doesn't work for me. Anyway, I want to mention that I will be doing a giveaway, as I promised. I think the last one was at $250, I think, and probably won't be another one until 1,000, because number one, I don't really think giveaways do much for the channel itself, and I think that's the reason why most people do them, is to get more subscribers. And I'm not about subscribers here. I mean, I appreciate every one of you guys that have subscribed, and again, thank you. But you know, I'm just I think that you know, it's something to show my appreciation. I do appreciate that much as far as giving away something, but some people get a little bit, I won't say involved, but they get their giveaways a little too. The one I really hate is the VR. I'm sorry. You know, there may be you guys that love the VR, but I do not watch VRs, period. I mean, I'm talking about the ones that people say, you know, well, to get my subscribe to being enrolled or whatever into my giveaway, you have to do this, do that, and if you do this VR for my channel, then I'll give you an extra, you know, vote or whatever. Just no, that's not the way. I don't see it doing that way. So I just don't watch the VRs. So now there are VRs that I do watch that are video responses, and that's what the VR is supposed to be. Is when someone posts a video and you have something to say about it, VR would be about something in their video. It's not about, you know, giveaways and things like that. So that said, there's not going to be any special requirements for this giveaway. None. Other than being a subscriber. I mean, you know, let's be honest. You have to be a subscriber at least. But other than that, it's just going to come down to, you know, who the number generator or whatever I choose to pick. And I did like the last time. I think I used the 2 out of 3 or whatever it was. I think that's a better way of doing it. It gives you a little more excitement. I mean, you know, it's easy to, you know, to run the random number generator and see who gets picked and stuff like that. But, you know, if you know, you get a little more excitement to it, that's better, I think. So anyway, that's probably what it'll be, is another one of them type, you know, have to be picked so many times out of the number generator, you know, because people, let's be honest, people do not generally you don't have a lot of people that even care about enough to enroll into the giveaway, or whatever you want to call it, and it's generally not that many people involved. So so like I said, I haven't decided, or I haven't even thought. Like I said, this one snuck up on me. I was kind of watching, and another thing, YouTube has made it, I don't know why, but they have made it so difficult to keep up with your own channel. I mean, they you know, it used to be a certain way. You went, you know, you saw your channel and you could check your subscribers and things like that. Well, that's changed. All that's changed. Now it's one thing you click on, you can do it, and one thing you can't click on. It's stupid. And I wish YouTube or Google would stop messing with YouTube, but they're not going to, obviously. So just have to kind of put up with the BS, I guess. But anywho, I will think of something, and I think this time it's not going to be a book. I think I'll make it electronic something or other. Maybe a gadget or something like that. We'll see. We'll come up with something good. But anyway, let me stop yakking so much and get to what I want to show you, and that's this cabinet for the Eico. And I want to show you how good that turned out. I was really shocked at how well it turned out. I didn't think it would be that nice, but it did turn out really nice. So let's get to it. Alright, instead of trying to do this the other way, I think I'm going to do it this way. Hold this up a little bit. Now you can see the texture of the spray, not the spray, but actually that's the metal underneath the spray. And I had mentioned that to somebody, that this case was actually textured, so it really didn't require that textured type paint, because it turned out that way anyway. But I think it turned out very nice. I was really surprised by how well it turned out. So that's just a good look at it right there on how it looks. I think you'll agree. I think it turned out rather well. So I'm happy with that. And get back and look at the whole thing a little bit. But that's what she looks like. And the ends look as good as the top. It's got that nice texture to it. I haven't looked at the back, and I don't really care about the back that much, but it's turned out pretty nice too. So, you know, I'm happy with that. It looks pretty darn good, I think. And somebody had mentioned the color was good. Yeah, the color was great. I don't think you could do any better than that. So that was perfect. That was a Rust-Oleum slate granite, I think is what it's called. But it was the 2X, well, I showed you the can, 2X accents, or whatever they call that. Primer and paint in one thing. That's why I could just get away with using that. But nice and smooth. It's just perfect. I love it. But there's what she looks like, and I wanted to do that in addition to the mention the subscriber thing. And so that's where we're headed here. Is this is going to be hopefully a short video. I always say that, but never does turn out that way. You guys know me by now, right? So let me close this out. Alright, now you've seen the case, and I think you will agree that it did turn out really well. And I'm very happy with that. And I want to put this up on the shelf, and I want to put the Eico, or there I go. I get these confused because they look almost identical, other than what they do, obviously. But the heat kit up on the shelf, and I'm gonna work on it today and figure that out. We do have our Bible study today at my daughter's house. She had to pass on it last week because she didn't feel well, so hopefully this week she'll feel better. And so anyway, now next week we will be going to Jellystone, see Yogi and Boo Boo and the gang. So Ranger Smith, yeah, I got to see Ranger Smith. But anyway, that will be next week, and I don't know if it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I don't know if it's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I don't really know when I'm going or what. You know, when they say let's go this way or that way or something, I get in the car and we go. I don't have a lot of say in where we go or what we do. I just get in the car and go. So I'm just happy to, you know, spend some time with my family. That's nice. And like I said, now another one of the things I wanted to mention is Bob. You all know Bob Gibbons is texted me last night and said he built the Ramsey AM1 on a breadboard, and that it did work rather well, but his battery ran out, and or batteries. Then he needed to recharge those, and so I haven't heard anything or reports of it today. He said he hadn't gotten into it yet, but I'm hoping that he will get into that, because I do plan on building that if it's anything that's at all viable as far as solid state AM transmitter. Now it boasts of a quarter-mile range, but you know, nobody really expects that to happen, I don't think. But like I said, we'll see. When he gets around to testing it, we'll see what it does. But hoping still that, you know, one day he can start making some videos, because I think everybody would benefit from anything he has to do as far as share knowledge, because he is a very knowledgeable person. And I know Ron C. will attest to that. He's helped Ron quite a bit. And so that's that. And I think that's about it for the video. Not much to this one, but other than the talk about subscribers and the giveaway and things like that. And that will be forthcoming. I like, you know, because my subscriber, like I said, it goes up and down. I like to be into the number that I'm actually supposed to be at, into that a little bit before I talk about giveaways too much, because you know, I don't want to do a giveaway at $4.99. I'm just sorry, it just don't go over well with me. I don't know, but you guys may be different. I don't know. Anyway, you guys have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and we will see you.